Good evening, YouTube. Kevin here, Copernicus Rex. This should be a reasonably short video. I was tagged by Matches 860 to answer a series of questions which I believe were originally posed by Captain Freckles. And knowing that I can prattle on a bit, I will try and get through these 8 questions in relative speed. A little housekeeping first. I'm smoking some Robert Lewis tree mixture in my recently acquired Rick Black mortar, which has become a regular event. Well, let's get straight on with it. Well, the first question is my favourite tobacco. First question is also probably one of the most difficult questions. My favourite tobacco, in this instance, I've gone for the tobacco which I can rely on in virtually any mood, and very rarely causes me anything other than a perfectly pleasant smoke. And for that I will nominate Dunhill's Durbar. My favourite pipe, well, as my YouTube friends with acquisition disorder will know, favourite pipes can come and go. However, mine has to be this beautiful 70320 that my wife bought for me for Christmas. Wanted a 320 for a long time, dropped lots of very unsubtle hints, assumed they'd been completely ignored, and hey presto, this 70320 Joker turned up, and that is a very constant companion of mine. My favourite place to smoke? Well, several of you who I've seen say how much you love smoking out in the woods and such like. I have to say that that's such a rare opportunity in Cornwall, because it's generally raining if it's not cold and blustery. But my favourite place to smoke is probably right here, right where I am. Surrounded by my family. Warm, comfortable environment. 3 tobaccos to recommend. I'll go for Old Duck Fired, Squadron Leader, and the third one is one I haven't got a tin for because it comes in a pouch, which is GQ's Classic English blend. I've normally got some of that not too far away from me. It's a good go-to tobacco, something I'd recommend to anybody who can try it in the UK. Don't think plane ships to the US, but it's a recommended tobacco. Which moves nicely onto where do I buy my supplies. Almost entirely from GQ Tobaccos in Nottingham, Glenquelch. Excellent service, good prices, and a good range, so I've got no reason to go anywhere else. I do occasionally put in an order to an American firm, but generally speaking it's just GQ. Moving swiftly on, the worst tobacco. Well, I can definitely remember it. I haven't got a clue what it's called. It was a little while ago, and I'd watched several videos about people smoking aromatics, and I thought maybe that I hadn't given aromatics a fair try. I ought to go and try something that smelled really nice and pleasant for everybody else around me. And I bought this this blend from probably a shop in Exeter. It's a recommended blend. It's vanilla based. I think I had one bowl. I couldn't get close to the smell. Even now, because I've still got it upstairs in a jar, every time you take the lid off, the smell threatens to envelop you and throw you out of the nearest window. Don't get me wrong, there have been one or two aromatics that I've enjoyed and will continue so to do, but that one was almost violent, and I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. Favourite pairing? Well, it's going to be a toss-up between a decent whiskey or a well-brewed craft ale. Probably come down on the side of the craft ale, much more flavour and lasts longer, like the pint. The next question is for my three favourite presenters, and I think they've got to be newish, or new to me at least, so that's what I've assumed. If that's wrong, then I apologise profusely. My choice, whilst new to me, might not be new to very many of you, is IP Daily, whose straightforwardness and enthusiasm is a joy to behold. Old Tall Mike, I love some of his tall stories. And Post-Human Piper, because I always feel that I've been educated when I listen to Post-Human Piper. And finally, I'm supposed to tag 3 other presenters to answer these same 8 questions. And I was thinking about this on the way home. The problem with this, of course, is that if each one who's tagged tags 3 new ones, it won't be long before we run out of pipe presenters completely. Worse still, because I've not been as diligent watching videos as I might have been, I don't know if I'm about to tag someone who's already been tagged. But, taking my life in my hands, my 3 tags are Thomas Kalheim from Sweden, Wisdom Junkie, and Burlyman 40. So that's it. That's my questions over and done with. I wish you all a very good evening, and I will see you again shortly. Stay happy, people.